Welcome in. It's another edition of the On the Mic podcast. I am Mike Pendleton, along with SureDog.com. And today, talking to a guy who, first time I'm ever having a chance to speak to him. But when you think about February 7th, this man is going to have the crowd behind him. He's done all the work to have the promotion behind him. He's got Karl Williams on the other side of him, the one and only Pouya Rahmani. Sir, how are you?
Hey, brother, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm talking to one of the
Thank you.
bright young stars in the PFL. First and foremost, let me just talk about that. What is it like to be a part of the PFL and have the company really behind you? You're a great fighter, obviously, but what does it mean, the support that they're showing you already?
So first, thank you for having me. It's feel good, because PFL for me is like a family. They care about a lot. They care a lot about their fighters. So I'm so happy with them.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I hear from a lot of fighters. So for yourself, when you look at your record, and I know you've been competing for years, but when you look at like having that family sense and just the push that the company gives you, is there a sort of trust and belief with what you're doing and what they're doing, in a sense of, wow, everything that I want they have? Let me just stop. So when you talk about the PFL being a family, and just how you've started off with them, does that give you a lot of confidence about your relationship with the company, to see how much they're investing in you and where you're at in your career, going, this is the company I want to be with long term?
Yeah, of course, and about confidence. My confidence is so high because long time I was waiting to fight MMA. 3 years I was waiting to do my first fight, and I never had the easy fight. I always anyone they give me, I fight. My last fight also, the my opponent was undefeated. He was very good fighter. He was Olympian wrestler. I don't care who's front of me because I believe I can beat all of them. And PFL also, I think they feel who I am. That's why they support me. They support my dream, and of course, I gonna be with them.
Can you talk me through that moment of the first time you had your last year, or last year, excuse me, you have your PFL debut. When you get the call, you get the contract, right? It all happens in stages. You get the call, you get the contract, then you go to fight week. Can you take me through your first experience with the PFL and how exciting it was for you?
To be honest, it was not my first experience with PFL. I supposed to fight January 2025, and then I torn my bicep. I did surgery, so I was so sad. I missed the opportunity. It was in Dubai, and then again I supposed to fight May 1st of May in USA for PFL tournament. I didn't make my visa. I was not able to go there. I was so angry because I was on the good camp. Everything was good. And then I was watching these guys, they fighting the most boring fight in heavyweight I see in the final of PFL tournament. And it's make me so angry why I'm not there. And when the third time PFL give me opportunity again in October, I always was in myself, I was 50-50. I said, man, maybe again something happened. Maybe is not for you. And then this happened, and I see my fans, they are very happy with the result, with what happened in the fight. So this give me more motivation to push more. So now I'm here to fight.
Well, listen, you get no arguments from me. All the talent in the world that you have, a very welcomed addition to the division. Listen, I'm not gonna ridicule last year, right? Because I'm so looking forward to this year. But I do want to ask you, everything that you've been through in your fighting career, in the training room, and in your personal life. When we look at 2026, what do you believe you bring to the PFL that no other fighter in your division has?
So, my fight always, I'm looking for finish, and I don't have boring fight. So when I fight, I really go to kill, and this one make people happy. And 2026 for me, I gonna be PFL champion and I gonna defend my title one time. This is my 2026.
I love it. I mean, like I said, no arguments from me. Taking on Karl Williams, February 7th, PFL Road to Dubai on the ESPN app. You've mentioned it. Now I'm talking about it. Fighting in Dubai. I had a chance to talk to Karl Williams before I had a chance to talk to you. He knows the crowd is going to be on your side. I would sit here and say, it's hard to not root for you. You're very exciting. In our first conversation, I've absolutely loved it. It's just a few minutes in. You're very nice and very fun to talk to. So it's easy for the
Thank you
crowd
so
to get
much.
behind you. So, what is it going to mean to you to fight in Dubai and have that crowd? Your opponent knows he's coming into enemy territory.
You know, I live here 5 years and I never lose here, you know. And all my career, I did a lot of grappling match, a lot of match here. I never lost here, you know. Here is my home, and these people they come there to support me, you know. And I have this motivation to make them happy, you know. And when they are with me, I can destroy everyone because when I go there, I feel this guy come take something from me, come take something, it's mine, you know. He wants to take it, and I gonna kill him, you know. It's when they close the cage, he don't have any way to run away, you know. He should give up. If you don't give up, I make him give up. So that's the rule, brother.
There's literally no other way that I can
But
feel
I
this.
tell you something, brother.
Go ahead.
Even I fight with him in USA. I have more fans than him on USA. You know, anywhere I go, people like me. People like to watch the real fighter. People like to watch the exciting fight. Everywhere you go, you show exciting fight. All the fans gonna be with you. You know, doesn't matter where I fight. This
I,
has happened for me. I used to fight in Russia. All Russian was my fans. So it was very funny for me because Russian, they never support the other country when you fight with Russian. So when I go there, all of them, they was supporting me because they like to watch the fight, real fight, not boring fight.
Well, again, no arguments from me. Like I said, you've got a fan. You've made a fan in me. I can't wait for February 7th. I'm super excited to see how this goes. We're also talking on a major day for the PFL as a company, right? We know that there are new people, there are new leaders in charge. And with those new leaders comes new opportunity. And what I mean by that are a new ranking system. We already knew there wasn't going to be any more tournaments. We have a ranking system. I mean, I see a name that I'm very familiar with on the heavyweight rankings. You've already mentioned what your plans are for 2026. I know your plan is to conquer the heavyweight division, but how quickly do you believe you'll be atop the men's pound for pound rankings within this company?
So you know, as I know, most of the guys who's in this division, they win, they lose. They had fight with the champion. So I think they need some new shock to the heavyweight. They need some new blood on the heavyweight. You know, and I have his story with Nemekov 2 years ago. He was talking about me. He's supposed to come to Asia, and he was saying, I'm interested to fight Pouya Rahmani. I want to fight him. So after that, we had some, you know, challenge with each other in social media. So now he's the champion, you know, and I can't wait after this fight to challenge him. And he's the champion, you know. And most of the guys in this division, he beat them or the ex-champion beat them. So they need someone to people want to watch, you know, some exciting fight, not something before people know the guy gonna lose, you know. For me, when I go there, I don't care who's Nemekov or who's Engano. You know, any of these two guys they give me, I gonna beat them and I gonna make the fans happy.
I can see exactly why the company is behind you. We've mentioned all the path to the PFL. We've mentioned your upcoming fight, but I do got to ask you, what do you make of Karl Williams as an opponent, and have you looked or studied anything from
Yeah,
his
of
career?
course. Of course, we watch a lot, we study a lot. So for me, I know his weakness. I see a lot of his weakness because he lost 4 times. But for him, he cannot find even one mistake because even I didn't get even one punch in my all career. So he cannot see anything. And I finish everyone first round without getting even one punch. So for him is hard, to think, oh, I gonna do boxing with him, I gonna take him down, what I gonna do to him, so he gonna get surprised, and he need to think a lot. He don't know what's coming for him.
I mentioned the fans in Dubai, but let me ask you personally because I know this is our first time ever talking. But when I do these interviews, I want the fans and the viewers to get to know you as a person and as a fighter. So when you mention just the journey you've had in your career, what does it mean to you to be fighting in Dubai on a stage like the PFL?
So I just don't live here. I'm working here. I'm here as a coach. I have one big class in Team Nogira Dubai, and I teach people. I try to share my knowledge with the young generation. So I have a lot of people. They train with me. And we have one of the biggest gym in UAE. So these people always they looking up to me, to what I gonna do, what performance I want to show, and uh, for some people this one gonna be extra pressure, but for me, I just go to do my best and make them happy, and in Dubai, here is the home of martial art now. Right now we have the best camp, the best gym, the best facility here. Everything is here for building the fighter. So for me, it's like I train here better than my home. I have best training partner from all the world. They come here to train with me, and I have big support from my gym, from my sponsor. So here I'm feeling so relaxed. Just like the guy said, eat, sleep, repeat. And sometime train.
Listen, I want it to be February 7th tomorrow, and I'm sure you feel the same way. I want to see you on the big stage again with the PFL. I want to see you competing. How exciting
I
is it to be a
I
part of
can't
the?
wait, brother.
I know, right?
I can't wait. When you talk about the fight, you make fire inside me. I already sweat, brother.
I love it. What does it mean to you to start your because some fighters can't wait to fight, right? But some fighters are forced to wait. So the first event for the PFL, February 7th, I know that lays out an entire plan for this year. So for you, how excited are you to get on the first card of the year and go, I'm starting out right away and now I can figure out the rest of the year?
So this big honor for me, to fight first fight in PFL card in February 7th. So because this one, I know after this fight I have time to fight two more time at least, in this year. And this is very important for me as a fighter to be active, and after this fight, for sure, anyone they give me in 3 months, 4 months, I gonna accept to fight again end of the year. I think end of the year again we have event in Dubai, so I can't wait for that, to fight two more time in this year and get my title and make money.
That's that is I'm glad you said that because one of the things that matters most to me in trying to help fighters tell their stories is the reason for fighting. And not to be cliche or use any slogans, but when it all comes down to it, I know that you're violent. I know that you love to fight like a true martial artist. I also know you want to be one of the very best in the world and you want to be the PFL champ. But every single day you have to get out of bed and make a choice to go to the gym, to train, to do all of those things. What is the biggest reason that you are a professional fighter with the PFL?
uh, I'm professional fighter with the PFL.
What is it about you? What makes you get up and train? Like, what is the biggest
Ah,
reason? What's your
So,
biggest motivation to fight?
I was talking with the PFL team. I told them, you guys have to make me active because I live in this country. I cannot fight in a street. If you don't give me fight, I have to fight with someone, and I cannot beat people here. We don't have that ability to fight in a street. Here is not allowed. I say don't make for myself I don't want to make for myself problem. Please give me fight as back to back, give me fight to make me active, so I finish my anger on the cage, not with people. So they say no worries, no worries, we don't want to make problem for you, we give you fight as much we can. So I'm happy with them.
I love that. That's I mean, listen, a true born fighter. That's what it's all about, and I believe that that hunger, that fire inside of you will lead you to many great
If
things.
I tell you, it's funny, after my fight with Travel C, I did 36 jiu-jitsu match. So imagine, for me, I cannot be, just waiting, just train. When I train, I want challenge. I want to do something. So that's why I did 36. I enter some, tournament. I compete world championship. So back to back, I compete and I win all of the matches. And when I'm active, I'm happy. Just 1 month before the fight, I stop to competing other things and I just focus on my fight. But usually I like to be back to even 1 month ago I had opportunity to fight, but I say no, man. Now I need to focus on my fight. After the fight, I'm gonna fight again, grappling super fight. So I'm like this. I cannot wait for the fight so long. I need to make myself busy because I know myself. When I'm just training, it's make me so angry. Just train, 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 and I have to finish this anger. I have to go beat someone up. So in UAE, you cannot beat someone up in the street. So the best is go compete with someone.
Well, I can't beat anyone up. So if that makes you feel any better, listen, you have a path to greatness. I love your mindset. I love your approach to the sport. I'm
Thank you
very
so much.
happy you're with the PFL. I think you're one of the bright stars for the PFL. I cannot wait to see what you do on February 7th and what you have in store for the company and within your future. So, Pouya, thank you so much for the time.
Thank you so much for your time, and thanks to PFL for all the opportunity. They're going to change my life, and I'm gonna smash everyone who they give me. And I'm gonna make them happy too.
I love it. Well, you've made me happy. This has been a great interview. Cannot wait. February 7th, PFL Road to Dubai. Thank you very much.